Hello everybody, and welcome to Batman Arkham Origins. And this game just came out on Steam, as you all know. I am super excited to play this game, but before we go into anything, just kind of want to talk about the game and everything. So the story of the game is that on Christmas Eve, Black Mask puts a bounty on Batman's head for $50 million, and the greatest assassins try to take on Batman in the city, and we as Batman have to fight them and stop Black Mask from trying to kill us, I guess. So that's pretty much the story. So pretty much there. But let's talk about the game here. The menu, at least. The menu is shocking, really. It's totally different than the previous games. The previous games had kind of a slidey sort of style, more of a story type. This one's more of a it's kind of glitchy, kind of like you're using a damaged computer. Everything's sort of not working the way it's supposed to, but at the same time it's far superior to anything else. The game runs fabulously, although I will say that there's some weird frame drops and increases in cutscenes. I only did a little bit of the first cutscene and a little bit of the gameplay just to get a quick look at and see how things run. But the cutscenes, they'll jump up to 500 frames per second and then drop down to about 100 frames per second. In the menus, the frame rates vary very much. Right now I'm holding at 60 frames per second, which is fantastic, but again it drops down to about 45 frames per second depending on where it is in the menu. So all in all, I would say the game runs far better than its predecessor, but of course that game had issues because it went through Games for Windows Live, which kind of ruined the appearance of the game a little bit on lower end systems. Let's go into options really quick and check out our options that we have. First off, we have game options. So you have invert look, invert rotation, invert flight controls, invert batarang, flight controls, camera assistance, vibration, and brightness. Of course, if you're me, you'd like to turn your flight controls off, or your invert batarang flight controls off, because that is quite annoying. Let's go ahead and look at the graphics options. So you have full screen or windowed mode, of course. You have resolution that goes up to 1920 1080, of course. VSync, anti-aliasing, geometry, dynamic shadows, motion blur, so on and so forth. All these are very fantastic. I mostly just left these at where they had them when I popped into the game. And the only thing I really changed was I changed the physics and I turned that to normal. So I didn't see any frame difference when I had it off or I had it on normal. So hopefully that stays the same. The only thing I did notice is that depth of field, you have the option to turn DX11 enhanced on, and that severely drops your frame rate. So if you kind of want to keep your frame rate normal, I would say just stick to normal. That's what it sticks you at as when you pop in, so why not just leave it there? Then you have audio options, very simple. You have output, let's turn it to stereo, subtitles, FX volumes, music, and dialogue. All the way up, of course, we want to hear everything. Every great thing this game has to do. And then controls, of course. Controls are keyboard. You have key binding, editing, so that is fantastic. But as you guys know, I prefer to use a controller, especially in a Batman game, because you do a lot of running and jumping and flying and things, and I feel like a controller works better, at least for me anyway. So I will be using a controller, a Xbox controller, of course. So let's get in here. We have online play, which is the multiplayer. We will take a look at that, of course. Extras, which is unlockable content. You have an in-game store, which kind of worries me, but they don't really have anything on there except for skin. So, I don't know. And right now, if you have a WB ID, which is Warner Brothers identification, on their website, you can get an exclusive costume for the in-game. So that's pretty awesome. But let's get into the story and see what this game has to offer, because that's what we're all interested in, isn't it? So, you have New Game Plus. I am the Knight. Complete New Game Plus to unlock this mode. I'm very interested in that mode. I don't know what that is. So I will have to let you guys know on a later date what I Am the Knight is. And then you have Challenge Mode. All the Batman games have had a challenge mode. It's really just to do challenges. So, let's do a new game. Difficulty, let's see, a balanced difficulty option, suitable for most players. Enemies are tough, aggressive, and merciless. But you are the Batman, ready to bring justice to the streets. And then you have hard, warning. Enemies are faster, tougher, and more dangerous right from the start. Challenges will push Batman to the limit. This should only be attempted by players who are experts at Batman Arkham Origins or the very brave. And then of course you have easy mode, which is for novice players, or those new to the action-adventure genre. Enemies are no match for the strength, gadgets, and intelligence of Batman. I think we'll just go with normal, because, you know, I don't want to just get mercilessly killed at the very beginning of the game. Subtitles on for you guys. I don't really care either way. Hints, leave them on for the moment. I think I can turn them off later, so it doesn't really matter. Brightness, I will leave it here. If it's too dark for you guys, please let me know, and I will bring the brightness up. So let's start this game.
Services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm.
No man is the island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon, Commissioner Loeb. No further questions, no further questions.
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down, possible to 11.
Delta 6-4, en route. Dispatch 5-9, confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve, sir?
Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
Now that was an intro. Alright, let's take a look at Batman. He is looking pretty awesome. Only thing I never really liked about the new style is how the cape is, but I can get over that, really. I mean, the suit is actually pretty awesome. The graphics in this game look phenomenal. Let's take a look at the graphics.
I need to follow the trail of destruction
Yeah,
to find Loeb and Black Mask.
It's very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so we're at Blackgate. And this all kind of takes place after the Arkham Asylum Blackgate game. So if you guys have gotten that, then you kind of know what is exactly going on right now.
He said he'd leave my family alone if I hope he did. Thing is, you ain't gonna live to find out. Sorry, boy. Black Mask can't leave no loose ends lying around. What are you waiting for? If you're gonna do it, get it over with. Hey, it's not every day you get to kill him. No, please, not again.
No, oh God!
Kill you all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing. What is that? Behind you. Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Back off!
I'm Batman. You.
No! Stay away!
Nope.
Don't hurt me! I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be
Who tore this place apart?
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I think I know.
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
Alright, so I kind of wanted to...
With the GCPD. This is an emergency.
Commissioner Loeb. Real name, Gillian B. Loeb. Commissioner, eye color, hair color, so on and so forth. Just tells a little bit of biography. Of course, every Batman game has this.
Situation, and I am assuming command. Security personnel and GCPD officers, turn your radios to channel 13 for further instructions.
Now, I'm not going to do too much talking because I really want you guys to enjoy what this game is. At least the first part here. So, let's get in here and figure out what's going on exactly.
It's him! The Bat!
Do I scare you? I love that they all have the Blackgate suits on.
I heard they're gonna kill Loeb.
Can I talk to any of these guys? Can I ask them a question? I don't think so. Alright. Keep
Black
moving.
Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Strike. Yeah. And take him out, of course. What are you doing? Wow, you guys stand no chance. And, down you go. Interrogate.
Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands.
Screw you!
I don't have time for this.
Okay. We sent it to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
And he is out. Alright. Total combos. I do kind of like that system a lot better than the previous games. It really kind of shows you how you're doing. Let's see, is there anything in here that's interesting? Alibi. Ice Storm Party. $12. Alrighty. Nothing really else in here. This guy had a hard time. Wow. You guys screwed up. Let's continue on.
A drone. That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's
No, it
controlling
doesn't. Drone does not belong here. Oop. Oh, are you guys gonna fight me? Come on!
I think I can hit harder than
Yeah! I will say, the fighting
This gate
is the
blocked
same...
my way. I need to grapple up and over it quickly.
Sounds good. The fighting, it's the same as the previous games, which is awesome because the previous games had some of the best free flow fighting I have seen in a while. But I will say this game, it feels a little bit slower, but every strike feels so much heavier. And I don't have vibration on right now because it makes a lot of noise, but it feels really good. Every strike feels like that guy should just hurt every single time I hit him. Every strike should just break bones. And that is perfect. I love it. It feels amazing. Getting a few frame drops, but otherwise everything seems about the same. Oh my god. Well, they altered Croc a bit. I like it. But Croc's kind of gone through different sort of... Oh, hey. How about we do this?
Wearing the body. Knocking him off balance with my cape will expose him to my attacks.
Don't hurt me!
I'm not that's a bit of a glitch there, guys. He's a bit glitched up the wall, I have to say. No, can't fix him. He's... I think the wall's eating him now. So, I'll just let the wall do its thing. I'm sure it's hungry. Wow. Alright, let's get going. Detective vision. Same detective vision as before. Feels a little bit darker than before. Select battering. You got it. Ooh, I like the item selection. It's very similar to Arkham City, but it has a bit more of a computerized feel, and I really like that. It seems like he's tapping into exactly what he needs to do. Aim and throw that. Take out the button, of course. Now, what's around here? Is there anything? Mug shots. Nothing really. Anything in here? Nope. Oh god. Serious frame drop there. Oh, you're probably safe. Yeah! That's how you do it. Now who's in here? It's the news team.
We don't want any trouble.
Oh, it's okay, Vicky. I save your life way in the future from now. Wow, okay. Beat that door down. Can this cop tell me anything? Of course not. He's scared out of his mind right now. Let's continue on. Perfect. I love that the controls are the same, because if you've played any of the other games, it is exactly the same. There's no difference at all. And I know some games, every time they do a sequel, they like to change the controls a little bit, and I don't like that. I like being able to go into the game and just do it.
They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets.
Because they are lined with my money. And what have I got to show for it, huh? My own men in the slammer? Not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
All right. So we are going after Black Mask. So it's Croc and Black Mask. Interesting. Slowly set that down. Here we go.
Knocking over the first liquor store I see. You don't stand a chance on your own. Hey,
Who's first?
Hey! Let us back in ourselves!
I also like with the combat when guys go down, they just go down. In the previous games, when you hit a guy and he went down, it made kind of a booming sound. And I know that was to let you know that you took that guy down and you didn't have to focus on that guy anymore. But it always kind of felt as a distraction. It didn't feel real. It felt a little bit. But those games are my top games of all time. But this game is. It's built off some of the best games I've ever played in my lifetime. So it's guaranteed that it's going to surprise me in every way. Climb up that wall. Wait, I wonder if there's anything in here really quick. Oh, this is Calendar Man's place. This is Calendar Man's cell. That's fantastic. Julian Day, Calendar Man. Gas. The graphics in this game are really nice. Really nice graphics. The textures are fantastic. I mean, look at those graphics and those textures. They are beautiful. Beautiful graphics. Detective mode, the floor is not, but that wall is. Perfect. Who's on that side? Oh, just one gentleman. Oh. Let's overdo it if we're going to do it at all. I will say there's a few lag drops here and there. It's not super noticeable. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over that, but there's a few lag spikes here and there, but yeah, it's probably something that could be fixed with a little bit of patching. I feel a little bit of patching might help that, but otherwise the game is stupendous when it comes to the graphic quality and the frame rate. It is very, very nice. I see a lot of games come out and they are just a mess. All right, let's take it.
Both switches at around the same time to open that door.
Just like that. What do we got going on in here? Anything spectacular? Nope. Nothing really at all. This seems very familiar to a scene from Arkham or Arkham City. So let's get that off there. And up we go. Oh, I can't. We'll just climb up there.
But it is Christmas Eve, and he is the Calendar Man. And that's just too perfect to ignore. You're gonna owe me for this, Julian. That could be useful.
Sir, what do we do about Loeb?
Bring him in, bring him in.
Interesting. So they're getting Julian Day out, Calendar Man. That's interesting that they'd bring him
What's all
in.
this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
Oh shoot, they're gonna gas him?
Show's over, boys.
Oh wow. But that gives us an exit. And I will take anything. Oh. Really? There we go, perfect.
I'm too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
Ah, more guys.
We're never getting out of here. We got it.
And you are down. And you break your back. Julian Day, Calendar Man. I'm very interested in why they're choosing Calendar Man. I mean, other than the murder that they are blaming him for, which I'm thinking, I don't know. I can't speculate about the story just yet. No, nothing really in there. I don't really see anything. Just some creepy Christmas trees. Ooh. Kidoke.
I told you to grab the memory card.
You wanted it smashed, so I smashed it. It better be.
The next thing that gets smashed will be your face!
Another SD card. Perfect. We can use that later on.
The memory card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
Good. Good. That's good to know. Let's get up there. Wonderful. Where do we go from here? Just through the gate? So I don't think we can use that. But we may need to go down a level. So I don't really see anything up here to get through. So let's try going down a level really quickly. If that's the case. But I don't think it is. Oh, interesting. Nothing there. Ah, I think I see our exit. Yep, there it is. Just checking for goodies here and there.
I know I caught yours.
Guess we're taking on Croc. Ooh, yeah. Oh no, that's probably not going to help. Darn it. Oh, crap. Oh, beatdown. Okay, we can do that. That didn't really do anything. God. Come on, Croc. Let's go. Escape. No, no, no. Bring it, big guy. Oh, God. All right. Let's see.
They'll be scraping you off the floor.
Ouch.
We'll make you pay.
Shoot. Okay, crap. We need to get him down. Come on. Let's go. Nope. Not gonna do this. Nope. Come on, Croc. Oh, God, no, not this again. There we go. Oh, shoot. It's just you and me, Croc. Yeah!
Your boss, where's he going?
The boss of me is me.
You want teeth? I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
Freeze! Hold it right there! I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
No such thing as a Batman, huh?
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile who told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Alright, I have to say, in Arkham Asylum, you got to play around in a kind of a mobile base, which was kind of a batcave, but you really couldn't explore it. It really didn't have a lot of depth to it. It was really just you go there, grab an item at a specific time, and that's about it. This, on the other hand, is something totally different. Although it won't let me go that way, which bothers me. But it's cool that you get to see those things. I don't think there's really any reason to go over there at the moment anyway, but it's very cool that it's showing the future. So like the Batmobile there, he's constructing it, he's working on it, taking that thing apart. He has this training arena. Things that you don't get to see normally, and that is stupendous. The Batwing is amazing that we get to see that. And you can tell that this is very young in his career. the Batcave is not really fully fledged out. Things are still a little bit rough in here. And that's perfect for the game. The combat is amazing. I think they really did an improvement to it. They took out some of the noises, which kind of took away from the final strikes and things like that. It didn't really match it. I feel like the graphic quality increase and the closeness of fighting, it feels a little bit more intimate than the previous games. You were a bit further away. Fighting guys, it was very fast, and it is probably one of the best free-flowing combats ever. But it didn't feel intimate. You felt like you could take on 50 guys, 60 guys, and there's no issue. You could always see them. This is a little bit more constricting, and it's perfect. You can already see Batman's suit getting damaged, which is perfect. It's just like the previous games. Cutscenes are amazingly epic. They are full of just feeling. They have a lot of emotion. Yeah, this game is showing me that it has tons and tons of potential. I really want to look around the Batcave here and show you guys around. So he's working on, right now, just a paint gun? Oh, he's actually working on the line launcher right there. That is the line launcher from Arkham City. That is in Arkham Asylum, too. That is pretty fantastic. He's working on the line launcher. It's probably a prototype that you may get later on in the game. He's got a medical bay, of course, that Alfred probably works on him, make sure he is in health every time he goes out on a fight. What is this? What? Ooh, that images, not the best, but, you know. Looks like a brain scan? Not 100% sure there. What's up here? Is there anything up this way? Oh, do we get to go over to? Oh my gosh. I thought we could only look at it. We can actually go over here into the battle area and over to the Batmobile. Wow. Get a good look at everything here. Wow. That is just stellar. I thought you wouldn't be able to get over here, but that's amazing. It really is amazing. I think it probably shows... Does it show the way they get up to Wayne Manor? Ah, right there, there's the elevator to get up to Wayne Manor, it looks like. Or, no, that's a support beam. Never mind. That is a support beam for the building. This is the arena. Very cool. Very, very cool. Gosh. This game is... The WB Montreal, they had so much to build off of. They had so much there to use. And they have shown that they can use all of those assets. Everything that Rocksteady had, they could use it and make it better and work from it. And it's not the same game. It is different. It's got its own feel to it. It feels different, but in a very good way. It feels like a continuation of the story, a good prequel so far, and we're only just in the beginning of the game. But there's so much to see in this game, and as I've heard, the city size is, I believe they said it's, I'm gonna get this stat wrong, but I think they were saying it's larger than Skyrim or something like that, or it's I don't. Maybe that's wrong. Don't quote me on that, but they said it's very large. It's larger than the previous game, so that gives you a lot of area to work from, and I can't wait to see what that brings. I really can't. Let's take a look at the upgrade mode here really quickly. So we have core controls, close combat upgrades, invisible predator upgrades, auxiliary upgrades, which is fantastic. These ones, I'm guessing a lot of these you may get automatically. Every time you level up, you earn an upgrade point. These points can be spent to unlock upgrades and improve Batman's skills and equipment. Upgrades are divided into 3 categories. Select an upgrade category. So core control references is listings to the core game abilities. So these are the... Wow, this is way different. Way different. There's a lot of these. So these are... movement. These are... So core movement, jump. Alright, these must be things that you automatically get, I would assume. Drop attack and detection. These seem like automatic things. You may be able to... How do you upgrade? More info? Strike? No. I don't think you can upgrade the core abilities. I don't know. I don't really understand this. Combat upgrades that increase your effectiveness when fighting an enemy close in, fighting large groups of enemies, or when fighting specialized melee. Alright, so this is your combos basically, and things like that. And your resistance, your ballistic armors, your armors like that. Close combat upgrades. Progress through the story to reveal this. Okay. And then these things are story-wise as well. And it's a tree, basically. You have to follow this again to get these upgrades. So, rather than in the previous game, it was kind of listed out in a menu form. This is more of a tree style. The other ones were still tree style, but this is a little bit different. The combat armor, it was levels of resistance. This one's a bit more, you can follow the tree, you get like 3 resistance, and then you can grab some other stuff here. You can't get any of this stuff until you've done these things first. So you can't pick and choose like you could in the previous games. Invisible predator upgrades. So stealth combat upgrades focused on evasion, concealment, and takedown abilities. Alright, so you have bettering stun time. So this kind of is, it looks to be kind of buffs for your already gained abilities. So glide boost, things like that. That's perfect. Okay. And auxiliary upgrades. Variety of gadget improvements and combat techniques only accessible by completing specific challenges. And these you cannot get until you do the challenge modes. So that's actually something worth doing the challenge modes. The challenge modes before were more of a achievement thing. This is a little bit more... You do this, and you're going to get more upgrades. Doing challenge modes, it actually has a reason now. And I really like that, because challenge modes before, I only did them for the achievements, to say I've beaten every single achievement in the game. This gives you something completely different to do them for. I'm sure there's achievements that go along with it, but this is something that is giving you an incentive, which is perfect. So we have 1 point. We can spend it on something. I suggest we spend it on close combat, and I suggest we spend it on combat armor. We will do that. And what is this? Case files. So no open case files. We don't have any cases so far. Profiles, which is the people that you get story on. So you, Bruce Wayne... He looks much younger, a lot different. The characters do look a lot different, except for, I mean, Julian Day looks about the same. He's a little bit more derpy looking, I guess? I don't know. But I like the character design. The character design is very nice. Gotham Intel, database of significant locations and organizations. We have nothing. And synopsis highlights of Batman's recent activities. What is this? Oh, okay, so it kind of tells you what you've been doing so far. Very cool. Interesting. That is very cool. Kind of gives you a slideshow story of what you've done so far in the game. Perfect. So we have so this is the new screen. So zoom, we can zoom in rather than using the buttons, you just kind of zoom in and out. The sounds are very nice in this game. I think they took a lot of time to look into just even the smallest things. Audio is a big thing. That's something that a lot of people are affected by. Really, everybody. Sounds make feelings. If sounds don't match the visuals, you don't get the same feeling as you would normally. And I think it's not like the nicest noise in the world, but it feels right for this. It seems like you're doing things. They kept the same kind of scrolling sound, of course. What is this? This is the training console. Use this to train this training console to access challenge mode. So that is the trainings part. Use this to analyze that. Perfect. Alright. So let's continue up to the computer. Actually, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to stop it here. I wanted to do about 45 minutes of the game. We're about 48 right now, so we're passing up the time that I wanted to do. I just want to keep continuing. This game is so gripping. It's got a lot to it. It's really amazing. It is full of detail. The guys have taken a lot of time to do this game. Please check this game out. You can check it over at Steam. It is $49.99 right now, or your regional equivalent. And it's just an amazing game. If you enjoyed the previous Batman games, you will enjoy this one even more. And I am just in the beginning of this game. And also, if you guys watch my channel and you want to see more of this, I will gladly do it. I plan on doing it anyway, but it would be nice to hear people see if they would like me to keep continuing this game. So, until next time, guys, thanks for joining me for Arkham Origins, the first 45-ish minutes, and I will see you all next time.